We are now entering week 4. I am deserving of our fall 2026 meditation series, I Am Enough. Yes, you are deserving of love, of joy, of rest and peace, of good things just simply because you exist. You matter. You belong. You are enough. This week, we are exploring for worthy and deserving about why are you deserving? In the beginning, we'll have a Tai Chi for strength and toning by Dr. Adam Potts. And at the end, I think I'll add some stamina exercises I found. We'll do our meditation and we'll have some Latin music for relaxation of Como que no fue. We'll explore a smidgen about resilience while we're reflecting with our candle and our silence. So, as an older adult, what do we have? Well, we've earned wisdom from experience, obviously. Yes, we've had some quiet sacrifice and been resilient through change. We have the right to be seen as a whole person, for we have nothing to prove. As I said, we've had a lifetime of contributions and maybe service to others and commitment to family. We've provided leadership, mentorship, and continued growth, leaving a legacy behind. So at this point, I want you to think about, and if you're with someone right now, share what is something you did, whether it be big or small, that made someone else's life better. Perhaps you've had responsibilities that you'd carried well over the years. And maybe the person never said thank you, but you're glad that you helped them. As I thought about this, it came to my mind that, well, my mom did live with me the last 10 years of her life until she was 97 and a half. Very perky lady, but near the end, of course, the last 6 months was a little bit difficult, but it really gave me happiness that I was able to do that for her then and brought us closer. Now I'm cohabiting with my daughter's family, with her 6 and 3-year-old and her husband. And that's a whole different thing, but I'm glad I'm doing it. And during a while there, I supported my brother through his cancer journey. So I feel that, hey, yeah, I'm deserving. Never thought about it that way. So as you have thought about your responsibilities that maybe you have done, I'd like us to maybe give ourselves a nice somatic hug, which is something for your physical, not your spiritual or mental body, but your spiritual body. Yep, take that left hand, put it under your armpits. Take the other hand, your right hand, squeeze on the other shoulder. Take a nice inhale, exhale, and feeling that calm and safety, which is regulating your nervous system. Doesn't that feel good? You deserve that. Okay, now we're going to try Tai Chi for strength and toning with Dr. Adam Potts.
All right, so as always, don't worry about getting the movements perfect. Just follow along the best you can. I'll be your mirror image, and you can have a seat at any time. We'll begin with the feet together or as close as you can, the hands down by the sides. And as you breathe in, the arms float up. They circle in front. Draw the hands in towards the heart and then down towards the earth, sinking the chi. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time. Nice and slow. And then step one foot out to the side, either foot. The arms float up in front. The arms float down. The knees and hips soften as we open the door, starting out onto the path. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, open the door. And then from here, the arms circle all the way around, cross the wrists right in front of the heart. Then as you breathe in, the arms open out to the sides. And as you breathe out, cross the wrists in front of the heart. We call this one toning the lungs. Breathing in, breathing out. Really opening the chest, sending energy to the lungs. One more time, toning the lungs. And then from here, the arms float down, circle in front, hug the tree. Step one foot in. You can either step the feet together or just as close as you can. And as you breathe in, the arms open. And as you breathe out, this hand here is going to float right across. The other hand presses behind. Breathing in, coming back to center. Breathing out, the flying dragon. It's a nice gentle rotation. Like your dragon wings are floating across. One more time, breathing in, breathing out. The arms open, circle in front, hug the tree. Step one foot out, about hip width apart. And then from here, the arms open up wide. The hands float down. The palms face forward. The hands come forward all the way up and over. Then the fingertips point down, coming right down the center. And then out to the sides. And the arms float down, palms face forward, coming right up the center, fingertips point down. We call this one toning the heart. Palms face forward, coming up, fingertips point down, floating out to the sides. One more time, toning the heart. Coming right up and over and down. This time, circle in front, hug the tree. From here, both hands drift over to the side and down, floating up to shoulder height. This hand here faces up, the other hand faces down as we hold the tray, drifting across. And then switch. The other palm faces up, the other one comes down. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, holding the tray. And then both hands float down, circle in front, hugging the tree. The arms open wide, the hands float down by the sides, and then reverse direction with the arms, floating up and over. The backs of the hands face each other, and spiral the hands down the center. Floating up, backs of the hands face each other at first, and then spiral the hands down as we nourish the three treasures: the mind, body, and breath, or spirit. Breathing in, breathing out one more time, nourishing the three treasures. This time the arms float out to the sides. The arms float down, the backs of the hands face each other. They float right up the center and then drift out to the sides, the fountain. Breathing in, breathing out, just really letting go. So we learn to move like water, soft but powerful. Rising up, softening down. One more time, the fountain. This time the palms face up, they float up the center, then the hands press overhead, floating all the way out and down, holding up the sky. Breathing in, rising up, breathing out, letting go. How much can you let go? Moving mindfully. One more time, holding up the sky. And then reverse direction with the arms. They float right out to the sides. And then this hand here is going to push all the way up towards the sky. The other one comes across as we push and reach. And the arms float out to the sides, and we'll go the other way. This hand floats up, the other one presses right across. Nice gentle stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, push and reach. And then from here, the arms float out to the sides and down. Circle in front, hug the tree, step one foot out a little bit wider, and then from here, the hands come together in prayer position, right in front of the heart as you soften down. Then as you lift up towards the sky, you can look in the opposite direction, coming back down the center, turning the other way, as the dragon looks side to side. Coming down to center, the hands float up. One more time. And then this time the hands turn onto their sides. They float right across the eye level, and then across the heart, and then across the lower abdomen, the swimming dragon. The hands float back up for another round, coming across, opening the wrists and the elbows and shoulders. And you can keep the feet as they are, or you can step one foot in a little bit closer as the hands float back up again. The swimming dragon. This time with the feet a little bit closer. The hands float back up. Another round. Coming across up high, medium, and then down low. And then once again, you can step the feet together or as close as you can as the hands float up. This time the hips can sway out to the sides if you like as well. All right, and then one more round, swimming dragon. The hands float up, drifting across, a little bit lower, and once more. And then release, round out, hugging the tree. And then you can step one foot out, about hip width apart. And then from here, both hands float over to the side and down. And then this hand here lifts the moon into the sky. The palm faces down as it drifts across. The other hand lifts the moon. And once again, just a gentle rotation, never forcing it, just easing in. One more time, lifting the moon. This time, both hands float up as we gaze at the moon. Palms facing the sky. Drift across as we go the other way. Still breathing. Moving mindfully. One more time, gazing at the moon. And the hands float down, they circle in front, hug the tree. Then step one foot out a little bit wider. From here, the fingertips point down as you soften down towards the earth. The hands come forward, all the way up and over, and then down in front of the body. Digging in the garden. Coming down just as much as you can comfortably. Rising up. One more time. Digging in the garden. And then reverse direction with the hands floating up and over, out, and down. Coming back up the center, harvesting from the garden. Circle around, one more time. And then round out the arms in front, hugging the tree. The arms open wide. This hand scoops under, the other one on top as you embrace the moon. And then pivot on the heel, the toes point out to the side. The moon orbits the earth. As the hands circle around, as if the hands are lightly resting on the moon, just going for the ride. And then reverse direction with the hands. Once again, just a gentle rotation. One more time. And then when you're ready, you can hug the tree, Bring it back to center. The arms open. Then this hand scoops under, the other one on top. Embrace the moon. Pivot on the heel. Toes point out to the side. The moon orbits the earth. Circulating the energy. Strengthening the core. Feeling the flow. And then reverse direction. The moon orbits the earth. One more time. And then when you're ready, you can hug the tree, bring it back to center, step one foot in a little bit closer. Then from here, shift all your weight over to one side, draw the hands in towards the heart as you step in, and then step out to the corner as you push forwards in space. Shift back as you draw in, and then shift forward, pushing the mountain. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. And then from here, stay with me. The fingertips point behind, so scooping back, circling around, the backward spirals. So shifting the weight back, almost like we're hugging the tree, and then the fingertips point behind. One more time, the backward spirals. And then circle in front, hug the tree, step the front foot back in, shift all your weight over and step in, draw the hands in, and then step out to the corner, pushing the mountain. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Breathing, moving mindfully. One more time, pushing the mountain. And then this time, stay with me, the fingertips point behind as you scoop under and back. And circle around like we're hugging the tree. Fingertips point behind, the backward spirals. Shifting the weight. One more time. And then circle in front, hug the tree, step the front foot back in. From here, both hands drift over to the side and down, drifting side to side, like tall grass in the breeze. Nice gentle sway. And then shift all your weight over to one side, tap the heel right out in front, like you're testing out the water. Bring it back in, shift the weight, other side, tap the heel. This time tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. Other side, tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. This time hand over the foot, the other hand in front of the heart, playing the pipa, the Chinese guitar. Other side, tap the heel, the hands come right out in front. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, play the pipa, the Chinese guitar. And then step back in, hug the tree, step one foot out a little bit wider. From here, the arms open wide, the wrists cross down low as you soften down. And as you rise up, the arms open overhead, floating all the way out and down. As if we're gathering energy from the earth and then giving it back to the sky above. Harmonizing yin and yang. Breathing in, big open, breathing out. And just coming down as much as you can comfortably. One more time, harmonize yin and yang. And then reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hugging the tree, step one foot in a little bit closer. From here, the arms open wide. This hand here scoops under, step in as you catch the moon, step out to the corner. And as you step out, the bottom hand tosses the moon into the sky. The other hand pushes down. Circle it around again, parting the wild horse's mane. And as always, don't worry about getting it perfect. Breathing in, breathing out, nice and slow. One more time. And then from here, the bottom hand comes up, and then the arms open, circling all the way out and around as you shift back. Then as you shift forward, we'll scoop into the sea, The hands float up to the sky as they open, spiraling out and away, becoming one with sea and sky. Shifting back as you open, one more time. Scooping into the sea, connecting with the sky above. And then step the front foot back in, hug the tree. From here, the arms open. Then this hand scoops under, step in, catch the moon, step out to the corner. The bottom hand tosses the moon into the sky. Circle it around again. Toss away, parting the horse's mane. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. And then from here, the bottom hand comes up, the arms open, shifting back, and then shifting forward as you scoop into the sea. The hands float up to the sky as you spiral out and away, becoming one with sea and sky, connected with nature. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful, one more time. Shifting forward as you scoop, and then shift back as you open. Very nice. And then step the front foot back in, hug the tree. From here, the arms open wide, the hands float down by the sides. This time, the arms float all the way up and over, the palms face the body, coming right down the center. Then the hands turn, the hands float up to shoulder height, and down. Once again, floating up and over, palms face towards the body as we come down, then rotating the hands as they float up and down. We call this flowing like water. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, flowing like water. The arms circle up and over, coming down, then right up in front and down. Beautiful. The arms float out to the sides, spreading your wings. The arms float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. This hand floats all the way up and over, and then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up. Breathing out, centering. Calming the heart, calming the mind. One more time, centering. This time, both arms float all the way up and over. The hands float down to the waist as you soften down. This time, the hands circle in front as if you had a big ball in front of the body, coming all the way around and under, back up to the heart and down. One more time, opening the heart, rising up, softening down, and then this time making a diamond shape with the hands right in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. And the hands can float down to the end or just down by your sides. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or just keep a soft, letting your body rock and sway ever so slightly. Bamboo in the wind. Feeling the sensations in the body. Feel the sensations of the breath. And then bring your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile, expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And then if your eyes are closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart, and we can finish with a bow.
Wow, that was amazing. Okay, at this point in time, you might want to be seated if you're not. Finding a comfortable position and allowing your body to soften. Close your eyes if you feel that's comfortable, and bring your attention to your breath. Taking a slow, gentle inhale and a peaceful exhale. Breathing in and out. Maybe taking your neck and make it go forward and back. And turn your head to the left and right. Unclench your jaw. Have your shoulders go up to your ears and down. Up to your ears and down. Take your arms out and stretch them out and make a fist. Take your fist to go to your shoulders. Have your arms go back out and release that fist. And breathing in and out. Relaxing your back, pelvic muscles, thighs, calves, and feet. Release, release. Release. Release the need to prove. Release the need to earn. Release the belief that you must become someone else before you are deserving of love and joy, success, and abundance. Now bring your awareness inward, placing your hand over your heart and quietly say, I am worthy. I am worthy simply because I exist. My value is not measured by what I accomplished, nor what others think of me, nor how much I give away. My worth comes from within. Now breathe those words into your heart. You are not here to earn your place in the world. You are here to discover, express, and share beautiful essence that has always been within you. Imagine a gentle light glowing inside your heart. This light represents your true self, your wisdom, your kindness, your courage, your gifts, and your unique spirit. This light has always been there. It does not become brighter because someone approves of you. It does not become smaller because someone fails to see you. Your light simply is. Allow yourself to remember, I am enough. I am deserving. I am loved. I am valuable. Now ask yourself, what would I do if I knew I was 100% worthy? Don't force an answer. Simply allow your inner wisdom to speak. Would you love yourself more deeply? Would you set healthier boundaries? Would you choose relationships where you're respected, appreciated, and seen? Would you follow a dream you have been afraid to pursue? And would you allow yourself to receive abundance, kindness, and joy without guilt? Listen to what arises. Your worthiness gives you permission to choose yourself. You no longer need to shrink to make others comfortable. You no longer need to hide your gifts. You no longer need to wait for someone else to tell you that you matter. You belong here. You have a purpose and gifts to share. You have experiences, wisdom, and love that only you can offer. Breathe deeply and repeat, I honor who I am. I trust my path. I embrace my gifts. I welcome love, happiness, and abundance into my life. I am worthy of all goodness life has to offer. Now imagine yourself walking forward with confidence and peace. In every step, you take in a declaration. I value myself. I choose myself. I trust myself. And today I release the old stories that told me I was not enough. Today I embrace the truth. I was born worthy. I am worthy now, and I will always be worthy. Take one final breath, feeling the gratitude for this moment, feeling the appreciation for your journey, and feel the love for the person you are becoming. Carrying this, knowing with you, your worth is not something you earn. Your worth is something you remember. So while we listen to our music, what does it say about you that you're still here, still trying, still caring? Como que no fue?
Lune, Ricky Baker. Ella sabe que con quien está hablando tú me conoces más. No juegues, no. Ella sabe que yo no estoy jugando, quiero algo más. No solo sexo. ¿Cómo que no fue? Si yo recuerdo que mis cabales. Esa es la excusa que dio. Pero perdona, hermosa, no sé si me vale. Ya me di cuenta el dolor de cabeza que pa' mí eres cuando tú empiezas. De un lado a otro, como una pieza que se perdió en un rompecabezas. Tell me, porque yo no entiendo. Silly, es como me siento. Que yo soy un bobo, pues que nunca aprendo a que las mujeres no aprecian lo que yo tengo. Tell me, porque yo no entiendo. Silly, es como me siento. Que yo soy un bobo, pues que nunca aprendo a que las mujeres no aprecian lo que yo tengo. Si yo recuerdo que fue ayer, un par de tragos después pa'l cuarto. Lo hicimos hasta el amanecer. ¿Cómo que no fue? Sé que te acuerdas lo que te dije. Que de tus besos tenía sed. Que yo soy serio, no pa' vaciles. No. Siempre haciéndose la roca. Es porque está acostumbrada de tener todo sin dar nada. Solo con hacerme miradas, yeah. Pero tu actitud no es tu mejor virtud. Baby, si comparamos no habrá similitud. Tú te comportas a lo yo soy cool, pero no es tan cool perder algo por tu ingratitud. Tell me, porque yo no entiendo. Silly, es como me siento. Que yo soy un bobo, pues que nunca aprendo a que las mujeres no aprecian lo que yo tengo. Tell me, porque yo no entiendo. Silly, es como me siento. Que yo soy un bobo, pues que nunca aprendo a que las mujeres no aprecian lo que yo tengo. Si yo recuerdo que fue ayer, un par de tragos después pa'l cuarto. Lo hicimos hasta el amanecer. ¿Cómo que no fue? Sé que te acuerdas lo que te dije. Que de tus besos tenía sed. Que yo soy serio, no pa' vaciles. No.
And now for our reflection. Yeah, I'm unique. I'm different in my own beautiful way. And I will only surround myself with people who bring out the best in me. I accept and love myself just the way I am. Remembering that positivity is a choice, and I choose to be positive. I have the power to create the life that I desire, or I believe in me. I am enough. So as we awaken, thank your body for what it allows you to do, welcoming yourself to a new day. Imagine letting go of any stress or tension or worries or fears, for you can create a positive day. Next week, we will explore I am loved, for you're seen and appreciated, and receive love and share love, for it lives in you, lives in us. If you would like to have some extra exercises that might help you in stamina, for 1 minute apiece, you might do the following. The first one is to alternate your foot's forward steps. So you go forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's for the number 1 that you see that working forward. For the second part, you might step over. You might put something on the floor, step to the right, step to the left, step to the right, step to the left, with or without an object. The third one would be to alternate your knee bends for 1 minute, left and right, left and right, left and right. For the fourth one, you might want to walk 1 step forward, 1 step back, 1 step forward, 1 step back for a minute. And then also, number 5, you can alternate your foot marching. So these are some exercises you can do that would help. Okay, so remember, we are going to see you next week for I Am Loved. Namaste.